Good morning, my name is Steven.
And I'm Jaylen.
Welcome aboard Freedom of the Seas for day 2, and today we're going to Cococay.
Perfect day at Cococay.
We'll be doing Thrill Waterpark, which we're looking forward to. We get to do the tallest water slide in North America. Oh gosh. Anyway, they also have a wave pool too, and it's Royal Caribbean's private island, so yes. I don't know. We should just be looking forward to it, and it's going to be a perfect day in Cococay. So let's go ahead and get down to our perfect day. Thank God we forgot towels, and they have a bunch of towels.
Yes, we have them right at the gangway, so don't worry about running up to the pool.
You still have to check them out though, so don't forget to bring them back.
If you lose them or don't bring them back, it's $25 per towel charged to your account. They know, they scanned my card, so don't lose them. They're on me, Steven.
See you later, Freedom. Now it's the Cococay. Came to port, and we have found Liberty of the Seas, right next to Freedom of the Seas, sister ships. Though we have the blue paint, we still have the old white paint. I really like when Royal Caribbean updates their ships to have blue. Kind of looks a lot nicer. For your convenience, they do have complimentary trams or golf carts or whatever the heck you call them, in case if you didn't want to walk this way. It is a bit of a walk, so I wouldn't put it past you if you didn't want to walk it. So we just I don't know why we walked it. We probably should have just hopped on it a bit quicker.
Why? It was so short. It wasn't a long walk at all. Thrill Waterpark's right there.
We know that there's a whole island to explore, but we have day passes to Thrill Waterpark. So we want to take advantage right away because it is going to get busier the later the day goes on. Okay, so if you're coming to the perfect day at Cococay, it is not included the water park. That is not included at all. In fact, you got to pay additional. We ended up paying $45 because we caught such a great deal during Cyber Monday. They were running some awesome deals. So if you happen to have that cruise that's right around this time, or maybe even later in the year, but like you have like the planning stages during Cyber Monday, that's when they do a really big deal. So we actually got it for half off. It was supposed to be $90. We got it for $45, and on another sailing that I had to Cococay, we saw that the water park was $180, so it can go up to $180 and probably even beyond. So if you find it for a good price, snag it, because it can be anywhere up to $200, I'm sure, or even beyond. I really don't know, but we'll tell you if it's worth it. $45, much easier to be worth it. $180, we'll see.
I'm excited though.
One thing I do want to note, if you are coming here and you need to store some stuff, they have complimentary lockers for you. Just as a good example for the size of the locker, probably a laptop could fit in this, maybe even a backpack as well, depending on the size.
Jaylen's whole arm. This is actually bigger than the lockers that we got on
in Cozumel.
In Cozumel at Paradise Island. Paradise. What was it called? Paradise Club. Go check out that video if you want to see the size of that locker. But I think that this one's bigger. So yeah, you could probably fit a whole backpack in here.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah, and it's much cheaper because it's free. So right now we're just gonna throw in our
towels, because that's the most valuable thing that we have on us, including our camera.
Honestly. No, in my bag, and we're just gonna go look around the water park, and then we'll come back for our stuff and dive in. But first, we want to see what all is there.
Okay, so we have put our stuff away in the locker, well, except for the big camera, which we're going to do right off camera. But we're going to go ahead and swap so we can go on that. And we found out the rule is there is no rules. It's your risk. So if you don't,
GoPro, that is.
GoPros, yeah. Don't take this camera, the big heavy camera on the ride. That would be really bad.
No. I just mean like there's rules on other things, like don't stand.
Oh yeah. There's no stand.
But like when it comes to camera rules, GoPros, there is no rules. Take it at your own risk.
Yes.
That's what we mean.
They don't have any rules about saying it. You don't need to have a head strap or anything.
Or a chest strap or nothing. We can
just hold it. I don't recommend that, but we will do it anyway.
Okay. I was like, what? Ours has a little floaty, so when it goes into the water,
we also have a wrist strap too, so if we lose it, it's just gonna bang around the slide as we come down.
We'll hold on. We're fine. Let's go. And now we're on the GoPro.
Going up there.
It's cold. So that was the slowest slide, the smallest one that they have, because I did not want to start off with a bang. I was kind of scared.
We're building our way up.
But yeah, but now I am a little bit better, so I'm gonna do the one that Steven just did because we did separate ones, which is also very slow and very small. And he's gonna do the one I did, which is like the easiest one. Let's go. Which one was better? Which one? The yellow? Yeah, I know. It was my favorite one.
Nice.
Best slide ever. The yellow one. Out of all these slides. Small but mighty. Okay, let's go do some big kid rides. We're passing our baby slides and moving to our teenage slide. That was not small.
Was that the giant one or the blue one?
That was the blue one that dropped.
Was it steep going down?
It's Steve.
Oh my god.
Straight down.
Some little girls go, you can't feel it until you get down in the actual water.
Yeah, you like fly off of it a little.
Okay, so we're doing these slides. The reason why I'm not holding the GoPro there with Jalen the entire time, I'm deeply afraid of heights. So this is like, each step is like, oh, I'm working on it. I can't be trusted to hold the GoPro. I would have been fine if we like chest strapped it, but because they're actually holding the GoPro, I'm not doing it. So Jalen's gonna hold it for the rest of the time, because there ain't no way.
Woo, disco! This one's like so much better than the last one. Man. Oh, that one was so easy, you guys. We should have done that one before the blue one. That one was so much better than the blue one.
Oh my gosh,
That one was so slow. I was literally recording myself and I was just like, hi, like in the
then
little
towards the end,
disco
it started
part.
picking up and I started seeing light. I was like, oh no, it's
Yeah.
picking up.
I know, I was like, uh-oh, like cover the face. Okay, we're finally moving up to the big leagues. We are going on Dueling Dragon. No clue what it's like. I'm actually terrified. That was terrible. Oh my god. My eyes were closed the whole time.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Like straight up spraying your eyes.
Oh my god.
But I mean, other than the initial drop, which was terrifying, not a bad water slide.
Yeah, I mean it was fun, but like, oh my god. But you know what that means?
What? Not the
We're on
big
to
one.
the big one.
By the way, I want to correct myself. It's dueling devils, not dragons. Demons. Dueling demons. I got it wrong 3 times.
Alright, what are we about to do? We are about to go down the tallest water slide in all of North America. This is gonna be insane. We've been waiting for like 45 minutes.
That's insane.
Yeah. Are you ready? Me neither. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was crazy. It was like a disco party in there, but I could barely keep my eyes open. And you can't hear a word I can say, probably. Let's catch Steven going down.
I like that one. That's probably my favorite slide because it's no drop. It's just fast. Like you just start off, you're smooth, and you're just going, you're going, and then all of a sudden you just start picking up. Water goes in your face. You're like, uh-oh, this is where it goes.
Were your eyes open or closed for the whole thing?
My eyes were open during like most of it.
Did you see the disco part?
Yeah, it just started, the colors were so cool. Oh my gosh, that was actually a lot of fun.
That was so much fun. I expected it to be so much scarier. No, the dueling devils ride or demons or whatever the heck it's called.
That's way
That
worse.
was so bad. Or the blue drop, that was so bad. Move on from slides. We had so much fun. We tried every single slide there is. But now we want to go do like the double slides, and there's a wave pool, and maybe get a drink, just hang out, because that was a wild adventure. Was that slide worth the wait, you think?
I think so.
I think so.
Though. I don't think I'd do it again.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if we see the line low again, maybe, but it's no different waiting for like a line in Disneyland, you know?
Yeah, it's so different.
We wait an hour for a ride that's about like that, so, you know.
Long ride.
Yeah, it was actually so long.
Alrighty, we've swapped back to the main camera. I think we're just gonna go over to the wave pool or get food.
Food, I'm hungry.
We're gonna get food. We haven't eaten breakfast at all, so that kind of adds to it.
Oh my gosh, it's only 10:46. Do they even
It's
have food?
only 10:46? Oh
It is
no, food's not even
only
open yet.
10:46.
Maybe it is open, I don't know.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Alrighty, so we had to take a break and we went to go get food and we got a chicken sandwich,
A crispy
chicken sandwich from the Snack Shack. I've heard great things about this sandwich and I am super excited for it. I didn't put anything on it, I just want the pure chicken and bread. Let me put something on it. That's a good chicken sandwich. I'm still chewing. Honestly, if you swapped out the bread, this would be like an amazing chicken sandwich. They have another version where they put other things on it. Maybe you might want to consider it, but like if you added mayonnaise or any kind of sauce to it, this would be like, I'd say a top 10 chicken sandwich.
I'm gonna put barbecue sauce on mine. I also want to note that we do have our dairy allergy, and we checked and they said that this is dairy free. So if any of you watch us because of an allergy, I'm not sure if any of you do, just know, always check. Never just assume. So even though we're saying it, it could always change. But check, because it might actually be dairy free for you as well.
Okay, so because I burn really easily, I love to apply sunscreen head to toe, like there's even sunscreen in my hair. Well, the sunscreen I used on my face, for whatever reason, has been running really bad. So last night I was having tons of issues with it. And of course I put it on my face today because I didn't want to get burned. But it did run into my eye. I tried flushing it out with the water in the sink. I did that like literally 4 times and it didn't really help. So finally we decided just to go to first aid. Super nice. It was kind of hard to find. I mean, we didn't really know where we were. But once we found it, I just knocked on the door. She asked what was wrong. I said I had sunscreen in my eye and I needed like eye drops or something, and she knew exactly what to do. Sat me down and poured like an eye wash into my eye to wash it all out. And then she actually gave me the rest of the bottle of the wash, so that way if I need to do it again myself, I can. But she did it 3 times to make sure that we got it all, and it's already starting to feel so much better. My eye's super red and I can still like barely keep it open, but it's definitely not burning as much. So I was trying to just muscle through all day, but then I was like, I'm really not enjoying being here. I just like wanted to go to bed and I really want to enjoy the island. So went to first aid. They took my room number and my name. I don't know if they're gonna charge me or not. We'll let you know if that happens. It would take a little bit to get onto the account, so we'll see. But they didn't say anything about it, so hopefully they don't charge. So if ever you have any kind of injury or anything, even if it's minor, just go to them. They're more than happy to help you. And it's better to get the help instead of just suffering all day.
So we made it back to Thrill Waterpark. After a little bit of exploring, getting Jalen's eyes fixed, we decided to finally come back.
We also did stop by the cabin to go get some medicine and do the eye wash one more time. But it was an easy trip. We took the trams in and out and didn't take very long. But we decided to come finish Thrill Waterpark because we haven't even done everything here. There is still the wave pool to do, and the partner, the slides, the raft slides.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are gonna go hit those things. Yeah, let's go grab our GoPro.
All right, we made it to the raft slides. I know that there are some racing slides where you're on a mat. There's a circle raft that I think you can be with up to 4 people in. That goes down, and then there's also a 2-person raft. We are gonna try all 3 different kinds. Let's see which one's the funnest. We got our 2-person raft so that we can go down the slide together. Of course, Steven's not helping carry per the usual. Also, I want to note that I'm not wearing shoes right now, and this ground is like actually cold. Normally, ground gets very hot when the direct sun is on it, and the sun is very like sunny today. Oh, we're being passed by little kids. Between the sun in the eyes, the trees holding me back, and the raft on my head, and the kids passing me, I'm about to fall over. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Oh, the echo! So much fun. Can we do that one again?
Wanna do it again?
Yes, that one was awesome.
Oh man, I don't.
That one went like the perfect speed. We didn't get super wet. That one was really fun. Whoa! Whoa! I don't like going backwards!
Oh, we got stuck. Maybe we don't weigh enough. Yeah. Oh, here's the good one. Oh! Oh, we get sprayed.
Oh my god.
You first.
Oh my god, I did not expect that.
So here is the only wave pool in the Caribbean. There's nowhere else, no island, no nothing. Royal Caribbean's got the only one. And we're about to go do the only one.
You gotta jump over the waves.
That kind of hurt.
Huh?
That kind of hurt.
What hurt?
The waves. Why don't we just go over into the ocean? Like here it's just as wavy.
Because this is like, there's no seaweed to touch your feet.
That's so true, actually. For a second I'm like covered, and then suddenly it's just my legs. Oh gosh. Almost there. It's like almost too tall. It's 4 minutes of just us jumping waves.
All right, we got some margaritas to finish off our day as we leave Thrill Waterpark. We had so much fun between the slides, the wave pool, the other slides, the just relaxing, the food. Everything was amazing today. The water park and the island kind of closes at 4. All aboard is at 4:30. It's coming up on 4, so we figured we're just gonna head onto the ship a little early. My eye is still bothering me. We want to get showered and changed for dinner because we do have a nice dinner on board tonight. So we are gonna go ahead and head back to the ship.
We're back on board, but don't forget, return your towels when you get back.
I am not paying $25 a towel to keep these. No, no way.
They're not even that great of towels.
No, they're really not. They were nice though to have towels there. They do also have towel stations there too.
But I think it's only to exchange. So I just really wanted to come up here on the promenade open deck and just take a look and see what it's like down there, how things are going, and take a look across at our sister, our neighbor who we're here with, Liberty of the Seas. We're here with Liberty of the Seas. We're Freedom of the Seas. They're Liberty of the Seas. The sister ship. So it's kind of cool to see the two sisters together, because basically we're looking across and we're almost seeing a mirror. The only difference is, well, the inside's probably different, but as far as the outside looks, almost looks exactly like the ship that we have over here, which is really such a cool thing. But I have a few questions. For anyone that knows, I'm kind of curious, who decides, they're down there, they are loading up stuff back on the Liberty of the Seas, and I don't know and how they decided this, but who like brings the supplies for the island? Like, how does that decided? Is it both ships bringing an equal amount for each of their amount of people? I don't know. It's kind of a really interesting concept that I've never really thought about, because I know that obviously you got to bring food. As far as the cruise ships are concerned, they got to bring food for the islands, so obviously they have to bring their own. Like, it's not just on the island, it's not just infinite amount of supplies of food. Obviously, like, these are obvious questions, obvious things that I think about, but it's just kind of interesting to me. I don't know. So then staffing, how do you work out a schedule between both of the ships in port? Like, are the two ships communicating before they arrive? Is there like a system in place that they run? Like, I don't know why I'm so curious about that. That's just kind of interesting to me. Anyways, nice to see another Freedom class ship. I don't think I've ever seen one in my life until I boarded Freedom of the Seas. So this is definitely a really cool experience to be aboard. I am enjoying this ship a lot. Obviously, we've been in the island the whole day, which Cococay was perfect. I don't think we could have gotten any of a better day. It was a fantastic day. We'll talk a little bit more about it in the review with Jay Lynn when we get back to the cabin, but I just want to come up and admire the view and just admire what goes behind all of this perfect day. Like, what makes things happen. It's so crazy to me. Anyways, enough of that. Let's go. Before we move on to dinner, we just wanted to really quickly talk about Cococay and Thrill Waterpark. Overall, I think we really, really enjoyed Cococay. Not that we spent too much time in the regular part of the island. We did pay for Thrill Waterpark, which I did mention earlier, I think. It was $45 each person. Normally, it could be anywhere from $90 to up to $200. So just, if you find a good deal, catch it. If not, I may not recommend paying $200 for it. If you like waited till today, that would have been full price, and I don't know if anyone did that, but
yeah, I don't know that I would have paid $200. I hope no one paid full price. But I definitely $45 or anything under $100. I think under $100
would definitely be worth the time. It just depends on what ship you're going on, who's there in the port with you. That's kind of going to vary the price, but Thrill Waterpark, lots of fun. All the slides were great. Mm-hmm. The wave pool we really enjoyed. By the way, only wave pool in the Caribbean, which is kind of crazy that no other place in the Caribbean. We have Atlantis, which is a huge water park in Nassau, and they don't even have a wave pool. So shout out to Royal Caribbean for doing that.
Yeah. Wave pool, tallest or
the longest slide in North America. All of North America. We have Vegas, I don't know, places that should have tall water slides. Yeah. Not in
the Caribbean where the hurricanes are.
And let alone a private island of all places. Yes. So shout out to Royal Caribbean for that.
Crazy.
Definitely
record
awesome.
Setting. It was also so fun. I know that you saw us go on it, but
it was worth it. Oh
so
my gosh, we enjoyed it.
So
we had
fun.
So much fun. I don't like water slides. I don't like height. It was a lot of fun. You can't see anything because you're getting water sprayed in your eyes in most of the slides. So you can't even tell that you're that high. Or actually,
also,
you're
in a tube.
You're also in a tube. So to be quite honest, we could have been underground. I would have had no idea.
Yeah, but
anyways, no fear of heights there. Anyways, so worth it if you're paying under $100. Overall, the island is beautiful. We didn't spend much time in it, but
we did walk through the majority of it.
And what we saw, we liked. We definitely liked it.
There were so many places to relax, get food. So many bodies of water. I mean, there's like the Oasis, the beach, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there's other paid places like Coco Beach Club, which is a more private, relaxed one. That costs a lot of money too, but they have free stuff like Chill Beach, and they have like the Oasis. Like
the Oasis, yeah. That place we kind of walked around it. It looked really cool. I would have loved to go to that.
Honestly, it would have been fine if we didn't have it. Yeah. So you don't have to spend money in Cococay.
Really don't have to.
We don't think you do, but if you happen to have the chance and you like water slides or you like thrill, then Thrill Waterpark is definitely worth it.
Yes.
Overall, we are looking forward to the next time we end up in Cococay. We don't really have anything together planned, but I do have a trip later. we'll end up in Cococay, and I'm looking forward to going back already.
Yes. I do also just want to quickly mention that the service on the island was amazing. Everyone was smiling, and it's just everyone was like so helpful. It was nice. Amazing. Yes. Oh, also the free lockers.
Oh, free lockers are definitely the biggest thing.
That was a score. That was amazing.
Yeah, the free towels though that do cost $25 you lose. That's not fun, but just don't lose them. Then it's free.
Ours just stayed. We didn't even use ours.
We kept it in the lockers. We were so scared about losing the towels. That's what we did. We left them in the lockers.
Yeah, but lockers, total win. Do not miss out when you go. Like, get lockers, and they're not just at the water park.
They're all over throughout the island. So definitely just go find a place. Anyways, let's move on to dinner. I think overall you get it. We love Cococay, and we're ready for the next perfect day in Cococay. All dressed for dinner, and now we're ready to go to Izumi's Hibachi and Sushi.
Yeah, everybody's awake. Awake and hungry. Me too. You know what? We use about 86,000 eggs a week in Freedom of the Seas. But we got only one problem. Only one chicken. This is a hard-boiled egg. Higher, ho, ho. No worries. It fall down on the floor. It's a hard-boiled egg. Higher, ho. Oh, yeah. All right. It's on my cup. Oh, I lost the egg again. It's a chicken. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. And it's good. For those who doesn't get up more, we are halfway there. Enjoy, sir. Be careful, hot.
Thank you.
Enjoy, Mom.
Thank you.
Okay, so we just got out of Izumi's. Oh my gosh, was that fantastic.
Oh my god, that was so delicious.
Anyways, for those of you who have the unlimited dining package, Izumi's Hibachi is not included. That's the teppanyaki sort of thing, right? So that is included, but it does give you a discount because normally I think it's like $55 or $60. And instead we got it for $10 a person, so that was really nice.
That's
and we got the premium.
Discount.
We got the premium package too. There's two different menus: a classic, premium. I think the difference is only like $5 or $10. It's not much.
Yeah, it was like 54 versus 59.
Yeah, so like if you're there already, you might as well just go for the premium. But I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. But we enjoyed it so much.
Oh my gosh, I think it was a fillet and shrimp. So good, so tender. That meat, it was perfect.
It was so good. I did the New York and chicken, which was phenomenal as well.
Oh yeah, the flavor of the chicken was so good.
It was so good. Oh my gosh. And we get a show too. It's dinner and a show and
all in one. And the chef was so funny. He was hilarious.
I feel bad for him though. Every one of us had allergies and dietary restrictions.
Yeah,
like the entire
there was
table.
literally I think 4 of us.
Without a beat, he nailed every one of them.
Yes.
So shout out to that guy.
Yeah, if you do have an allergy, just let them know and they'll be able to accommodate you. This is now the second specialty restaurant that it's been like no problem accommodation. And like we watched him do the whole thing obviously and he was really good at it. So
yes. And as a heads up, if you're like desserts or like something you're allergic to like us, they will reach for the vegan desserts or whatever dessert they can in the main dining room. So just be aware of that. Just let them know ahead of time, and they'll send a runner over to the main dining room.
Yeah.
They did it for chops. They did it for Izumi's as well.
Yeah. So we got a chocolate brownie.
So good. That was probably the best brownie I've ever had.
Literally, it was so thick, and it had like a chocolate ganache on top.
Something.
And a little bit of whipped cream on the side, and caramel drizzled on top.
Royal Caribbean's vegan dessert menu is starting to it's stepping up with
Disney
it.
who?
I know, right? Oh, so happy. Anyways, we're gonna head over to the main theater show. It's about to start in about 10 minutes, so we'll see what that's about. It's called Marquee.
I believe it's one of those Broadway cabaret things.
Yeah, it's
with the singers and dancers.
We'll see.
How are we doing tonight, everybody? What a great crowd. Everybody, I'm Bobby Gordon. I'm your cruise director. I come to you all the way from Dallas, Texas. And, okay, but listen, tonight you are here for a great show, but before we start, I want to know, what do you think of the shoes?
marquee. I will say, talented cast,
So talented.
amazing singers, amazing dancers. I feel bad for them. They had like 20,000 different costume changes throughout the
oh
show.
my god, they changed so many
Like,
times.
there was one
girl
segment-
literally changed on stage.
Yeah, well, there's one segment where there was they were just dancing, like they were coming out like in sets of like 3, and every time one set would come out, they'd be in a completely different costume. They go away, they change another set in a completely different costume, and they did that for like 20 million
It definitely
times.
seemed like there were so many more cast members than there actually were.
Yeah, and it's probably the same 3 people just changing over and over again. So I feel bad for this cast. I think they're very talented. I think it's worth seeing for the talent. I think Freedom of the Seas has some decent shows. I think
they have some interesting.
They have interesting shows. I imagine since this runs like weekend cruises and they're like the booze cruise, if you're just drunk, you probably have no idea what's happening, and there's a lot of pretty colors.
Even Steven was just like, I was like, Steven, are you seeing this? Like, is this an Egyptian Elvis? And he's like, honestly, I'm so tired. I just like the pretty colors. And then like 2 minutes later, he looks at me, he goes, it is like an Egyptian Elvis.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what was happening in this show. I just kind of enjoying the music, kind of jamming out. Not that I recognize any of the songs, which is
It
funny
was
because
strange.
he said that we would recognize the songs and not just sing along. I couldn't if I wanted to. I don't think anyone really could have. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
And it's just like we're jumping back and forth and all around to different eras and genres.
I don't know what this show was about. Was it fun? Yes. Was it good energy? Yes.
And the cast was amazing.
The cast was talented.
And that's what we come for, is
That's
the
what
cast.
we come for them. We're here to support the talent.
But
Not the show that the cruise line decides to put together sometimes.
It was interesting, you
Yeah,
guys. You got to see it for yourself.
You have to. Definitely.
There was so many parts that was just chaos, just straight chaos.
Also, what's fun is in the middle of the show, the captain made an announcement in which we just now realize that we have not left Cococay. We're still here. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we don't know what the announcement was.
But they kept playing. They kept going.
Yeah, the cast kept going. The orchestra, because they have a live orchestra, they kept playing. And I don't know. Luckily, it was kind of more one of those chaotic scenes.
And not like a very dramatic moment
Yeah.
where one singer's on the stage. That would have been real bad.
Yeah, that would have been so bad because the microphone's cut.
Yeah,
So
it was
the band obviously still playing because
their
they're
band.
live.
They never stopped. Like they just kept going.
Yeah, and I mean
Captain who?
the singers were still singing. You could hear their raw voices, but there was nothing coming through the speakers from them.
Well,
So
and that's our review. We're getting kicked out.
Yeah.
All right. We have made it back to the cabin. We didn't figure out why we left late. We were too scared to ask. I'm sure we could have asked anybody.
there was
It would've been
literally
fine.
2
There were
crew members
all
right
over
there.
the place. We could have asked. But anyways, we're now finally setting sail. We're away from Cococay.
Like
We're-
we moved right away, and then we stopped.
Yeah, we're going like 7 miles an hour right now, so we're really in no rush. Nassau's not that far away, and we have a full sea day to get there. So, anywho, overall day today, fantastic. I think everything went great.
Oh my gosh.
Teppanyaki was amazing.
Today was such a long day. Like so many things
Cococay was
happened.
amazing. Yeah, everything. Cococay, teppanyaki, and the theater performance, and leaving Cococay really late. That is pretty much the entire day, I think, right?
Yeah,
That
Cococay was like the entire day.
It was the entire
Oh,
day.
also, I guess I haven't really mentioned this. My eye feels better, in case you guys were wondering.
I forgot about that. Yeah, her eye was all messed up, and we got the eye wash, and
Yeah.
it just by the time we got back, showered and cleaned up and
Took a nap.
took a nap, and then everything was fine. So that helped a lot.
Yes.
So, anywho, thank you for watching today. Hope you really enjoyed the video. I think that we're old and we're gonna go to sleep at 10 o'clock
It's
because
so late.
it is-
It's literally.
I think if you're staying up past
Almost
11 after a
10:30.
full day in Cococay, you are crazy. You should want to go to sleep. Like, they ran the party last night. We missed it. If you didn't see yesterday, we fell asleep. We didn't make it to the party at 11:30. So I'm amazed that people are even alive right now, to be quite honest, because one, wake up to go to Cococay, and then two, spend a full day in the sun. Oh,
The sun
everyone's
is
gotta
so
be dead.
draining. It was like just pounding down on us.
but it's okay, because now we're on board in the cool air conditioning, and we're ready to go to sleep.
Now that my eye finally feels better.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video today. Tomorrow is a sea day aboard the wonderful Freedom of the Seas. What are we gonna do?
Sea day,
I don't know,
Flow
but
rider?
whatever you do on a sea day is what we will be doing tomorrow keep an eye out for that video. Thank you for watching. As always, this isn't a goodbye, but just a see you real soon.